Here comes my favorite part.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 205 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, Adam
The leader
Cole.
of Undisputed Era.
Well, listen, the truth is, Corey, when it was announced that Adam Cole was joining NXT, joining WWE, there was a lot of expectation bestowed upon what he might accomplish. In fact, WWE Hall of Famer Stone Cold Steve Austin has even had some very complimentary words to say about Adam Cole. But the thing about Adam Cole is that he has thus far lived up to those expectations.
Loves to carry the NXT North American Championship. Greatness runs in packs, Byron.
Like the three of us.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
When you talk about AJ Styles, the list of accomplishments is seemingly endless. Styles, a true global superstar before arriving in WWE. But since he's been here, AJ Styles has lived up to the moniker.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the WWE Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that when AJ Styles made his debut at the Royal Rumble a couple years ago, he wondered if he would even fit into WWE. But obviously he has done more than just fit in. He has excelled at this level.
Big stage, big fight. AJ Styles is ready.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
I don't know where Styles gets his burst, but you think he's down and out, but then out of nowhere he can hit you with a flurry of strikes.
And then AJ may just be one Styles clash away from victory. Suplex. Right in the back of the neck. A humiliating slap. Float over. And DDT.
Spiked him. Ooh, what impact. Ooh, what impact.
It wasn't even 8 months in AJ Styles' WWE career when he defeated Dean Ambrose in the main event of Backlash to become WWE Champion.
It was a big end to the first SmackDown Live exclusive pay-per-view, but I personally thought that AJ's low blow before the Styles...
And he kicks out.
Not yet. Oh, look, elbows off the chest.
Saxton, you fool. The backlash.
They're throwing the keys.
Boom. Can he finish the job?
Oh, man, AJ Styles is in trouble.
And the shoulder's up in time.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
looking for the finish.
Now that's what I call... Oh! Is that it?
Is it? He's going for the pin. And he kicks out.
Not yet.
AJ Styles able to avoid damage there.
Such a technician.
Gutbuster. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Uh-oh. Oh, nasty impact.
AJ,
this is all but over.
He's starting to feel it. And AJ Styles is on a roll.
The phenomenal one is hard to stop when he gets going like this.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Slam down hard.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. The Florida Keys. Boom. AJ's in big trouble now.
Adam Cole gets the win, baby. That match deserves another look, folks.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
Here is your winner, Adam Cole.
And this one in the books for Adam Cole, baby.
I'm not impressed at all by AJ Styles' effort tonight.
Well, I mean, he tried.
As we close the book on this match, I need to remind everybody just how big of a win this was. Simply amazing.
The following contest is a tables match. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Few WWE superstars have fared as well throughout their careers as Randy Orton.
Cool, calm, collected, but laser focused.
And ready to explode at a moment's notice with an RKO out of nowhere. Randy recently etched his name in history as one of WWE's few Grand Slam champions, and the Viper has shown no signs of slowing down. Just as dangerous now as the day he burst on the scene.
Here comes the big dog.
And his opponent, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
He's not a good guy, he's not a bad guy, he's just the guy. And at this point in his career, that is flat out undisputable. One of the workhorses of WWE proudly feels that he carries this business on his broad shoulders and will continue to do so well into the future.
Well, Roman has that swagger. Roman has that confidence. And Roman has that message to the entire roster of WWE. If you think you can stop me, try.
Yeah, good luck with that.
All right, Byron, try.
I'm good. But there's one guarantee: whenever Roman Reigns enters an arena, he stirs up incredible emotion within the WWE Universe.
It's also yard. And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Randy Orton has over 15 years of experience in WWE, and he hasn't slowed down a step.
Yeah, if anything, the Vipers become even more proficient with that devastating RKO.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Nail it.
Harsh impact.
Looks like Randy Orton has broken a sweat. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
If he ends up going through a table at any point here tonight, we might be able to look back at this moment as the beginning of the end.
We seem more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
For someone to survive a battle against Randy Orton, two things are critical. One, do not fall victim to the Viper's mind games. He's a master in psychological warfare. And number two, stay away from the RKO.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
The Apex Predator is so dangerous in so many ways that what you said earlier, Corey, is more than accurate. Randy Orton can slither his way into an opponent's mind and then end it all with one RKO.
Randy Orton does unbelievable things when he hears the voices in his head. The Viper's opponents must try to escape the psychological torture and at all costs stay far away from the RKO.
Oh, Roman Reigns saw that one coming.
There are so many different ways for a superstar to put their opponent through the table in a tables match. Some matches start off as wild brawls and a table is brought out from under the ring in the match's opening minutes. In others, superstars are very strategic about when they bring out a table because they know if they're not careful, momentum can be reversed and they could end up being the one who goes through a table.
What is he trying to do here? No. Oh, my God.
Byron,
Byron, you talked about strategy that involves a tables match. I was in WWE when the Dudley Boys came from ECW, and you could say that things changed a bit thanks to Bubba and Devon. Something that's also important to remember in a tables match is that it's not important how or where the table is positioned. All that matters is that you put your opponent through it.
It's a very simple premise, Michael, but superstars have to be careful. They launch an attack that goes awry, their own momentum can put them through the table and cost them the match. That doesn't include feeling the incredible pain from crashing through a solid wood table. One split second can be the difference.
Through Kofi Kingston's career, the exciting superstar has competed in several types.
Uh-oh. Hung out to dry.
Good night.
There is no coming back from that one. Yeah, you don't want to get dropped like that, that's for sure.
Byron, you spoke about Kofi Kingston's tables match against Sheamus at 2011's TLC event. Some people feel that match was one of the turning points for Kingston. That night, Kofi's usual fun-loving nature took a backseat to a more focused and offensively aggressive competitor. Kofi Kingston's focus was leaving TLC the new United States champion.
And that approach paid off, Michael. Kofi seized opportunity when Sheamus made a rare mistake. He drilled the Celtic Warrior with the Trouble in Paradise kick, and that set up Kofi to fly from the top rope and put Sheamus right through the table to earn the United States Championship.
You want to talk about WWE Hall of Famers taking things to the extreme?
The first time many fans saw somebody put through a table was in 1984. Randy Macho Man Savage drove Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express through a table with a pile driver at the Mid-South Coliseum.
Table in play, and Roman Reigns is your winner.
Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
One thing I can say about that match is that it had a few interesting moments. Very few.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns.
Big singles win here, guys. I think he just put the entire WWE roster on notice with that victory. The crowd here tonight certainly seemed to appreciate the efforts. What a great match.
Oh, man, the excitement level just went through the roof in this arena. One half of Team Extreme.
The charismatic enigma about to grace the WWE Universe with his presence.
The following contest is a tables match. Making his way to the ring from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds.
A true daredevil in every sense of the word, Jeff Hardy is immune to fear.
Synonymous with tag team title reigns, a former United States champion, former World Heavyweight champion. And what's amazing to think about, guys, is that the career of Jeff Hardy started at just the young age of 16 when he made his WWE debut.
opponent from Amsterdam, Holland, weighing
The
in
ominous
at
man from
215
Amsterdam.
pounds, the NXT
Black emerged from the
champion,
darkness just long enough to knock someone's head clean off. Black's a trained kickboxer, also studied the Indonesian martial art of Pencak Silat.
Former NXT champion was undefeated for a year upon his arrival in the WWE.
The presence and aura unmatched.
Ave Satanas.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
This is savage, Cole. The human body wasn't designed to be thrown through furniture.
Usually making a quiet home in the darkness, Aleister Black only rises to compete.
Now the Dutch Destroyer might emerge out of the darkness just long enough to knock someone's head off.
Oh, what impact! What grace! Float over into DDT!
Spiked him. Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no, no, no,
Back
no.
suplex. You gotta believe this one's over. Float over.
Oh.
And DDT!
Spiked him.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Oh, no, inverted atomic drop. Beautiful technique. Hooked up.
Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
Oh, he's able to reverse it.
Oh, nasty impact.
And there's his speed paying off.
Jeff Hardy just barely getting out of the way.
So quick. Too quick for him there.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up. Neck breaker. Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Irish whip.
I don't believe it. And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
Oh, that hurt in the chest.
He needs to capitalize on it now.
And Aleister Black might have just secured the victory.
Here we go.
Black Mass.
Golly. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Unpredictable, fearless, and never hesitant to sacrifice his own body to take down an opponent, Jeff Hardy embodies the spirit of Team Extreme.
I've been lucky enough to spend a lot of time with the Hardys since they returned, and I think you can join me for an exclusive interview on WWE Network.
You can just tell by speaking with Jeff that his fearless nature comes from a spirit within him to be free.
What a slam!
Impactful. Will jar your spine.
I want to expand on what was said about Jeff Hardy being fearless. Jeff Hardy takes fear, crumbles it up with caution, and throws it all out the window when it's time to do battle, and then he becomes the charismatic enigma.
All right, let's be totally honest. Jeff Hardy's a maniac. He loves chasing the thrill of the next adrenaline rush, whether it's in his motocross or in the ring. The higher the perch, the more spectacular the flight.
It shouldn't be a shock that the Dudley boys were involved in one of the most intense tables matches we've seen in recent memory. At the 2015 TLC event, the Dudleys called on their Extreme brothers Tommy Dreamer and Rhino to battle the Wyatt family in an 8-man elimination tables match. People were flying everywhere that night, and in classic ECW fashion, so were the trash cans and kendo sticks.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
The match in 2015's TLC event with the Dudleys, Tommy Dreamer and Rhino versus the Wyatts, was chaos from the second. And,
ooh, what impact. That should do it.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Jeff Hardy was able to get out of the way there. Oh, man, right across the chest.
Jeff Hardy's looking to impact.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Can Aleister Black stay in this after that?
I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.